Hi, my name is Marco Quintana. I'm the pastor of Community Church of Devore. I'm also been a CMFI member since 2006, and I'm here to address an issue that has come up to my attention within the last few months, and that is the issue of the accusations against Jacob Prasch. He's the director of Memorial Ministries and also a CMFI member, and the accusations against Jacob Prasch have been that he lacks financial integrity, that he's a substance abuser, that he's an immoral man. And these things have been perpetuated by people in Scotland and England, especially Catalyst, an organization that has actually encouraged Christians to sue other Christians. In this case, they've encouraged Christians in England and the UK to sue Jacob Prasch and Memorial Ministries. Now, suing other believers is something the Bible teaches us not to do in any way. We're not to sue other Christians based on the teachings of St. Paul. And one of the things I wanted to address is that I've known Jacob for 15 years. He's been a personal friend of mine, but he's also been a friend of the ministry, friend of our church, friend of our organization, friend in the mission field, co-laboring for the Lord together. So I've known Jacob for that time. He's been a friend of my family. And while some people may find that I'm subjective in that, I've also been objective in the fact that he's worked with our organizations and other pastors and other ministries that we deal with. And Jacob's been an outstanding friend, an outstanding minister. We've done a lot of things together, and we have a very high regard of Jacob Prasch. None of these things that they have said about him, about his immoral living, substance abuser, in any way true. I travel with Jacob for some time, and in any way did he ever show that kind of behavior. I know people that live in immorality. I know people that are substance abuser, and Jacob is not like that at all. I was not a Christian until I was 20, and so I've known people in that lifestyle. Jacob does not reflect that in any way whatsoever. These accusations against him are ridiculous. They're untrue. And by the way, they don't have any evidence for this. They simply are saying it. And if you say a lie enough times, I guess people believe it. That's what the Nazis said. But this is, again, one of those things where if they say it enough, people began to believe it. And I think I felt the need to address this issue because I've known Jacob in a personal way. I've known Jacob in a ministry way, both objectively and subjectively as a friend. And this is to show that there's no evidence at all whatsoever. His financial integrity, we've done work with Memorial Ministries. We've done work with them in the mission field. We've done conferences together. In any way, have they ever shown even a shred of evidence that they have lacked integrity? In fact, they've been outstanding in financial integrity. They've been outstanding in financial integrity for the years that I worked with them and known them. So this idea of him bullying, being a substance abuser, being an immoral man, financial integrity being questioned, these things are absolutely not true. There's not a single shred of evidence. At the same time, brothers and sisters that know Jacob Prasch can attest to the very same thing. In fact, Catalyst organization has no Christian beliefs. They represent any religion at all whatsoever, religions that deny Jesus, and they're willing to represent them and in all sorts of ways. So I think Catalyst organization is the one that should be questioned regarding their integrity in terms of being a Christian organization. Encouraging people to sue Jacob, now what kind of a Christian would actually encourage other Christians to sue believers? That goes to show that they lack the integrity and they lack the honesty by saying that Jacob's under investigation. He's not under investigation. By who? I could say the same thing. I'm investigating Catalyst organization. Does that mean they're under any formal investigation? Just because someone says something in regards to defaming their character doesn't mean it's true. So more or less, this is what I wanted to address. We've known Jacob as a friend, as a co-laborer in ministry, and none of these things that they said about Jacob are actually true at all in any way whatsoever. In fact, I could say the very opposite of it. My time with Jacob has been a blessing and encouragement, teaching the flock, ministering to the remnant. People respect him, and at the same time, this attacks, of course, come from people that want to destroy Jacob and Memorial Ministry. So that's all I needed to say. That's all I needed to address. I think there's other things that need to be questioned on behalf of those who are trying to accuse Jacob. I think they're the ones who should be investigated regarding their claims, regarding the lack of facts, regarding the lack of evidence, and the fact that they want to destroy and they want to attack Jacob Prasch and his character, goes to show to what end these people will go to. So my name is Marco Quintana, Community Church of Devore. You can find us on ccodtruth.org. If there's any questions, we love to have these questions answered. But at the same time, thank you for watching. God bless.